Good day, everybody. Today, my post is coming to you with 5 steps to being self sufficient moving into 2025. And the first step I want to give you is reference to money. For money, you want to save cash. You want to save cash money in an envelope. Cash is always better than credit cards. It's going to always be better than credit cards, in my opinion. So with cash on hand, you may go into a store, anything could happen. You may go into a store, they're not taking credit cards, you have cash on hand. You might end up with a flat tire. Just so happen here's a tire place right here where you caught your flat tire. They don't take credit cards, they take green cash money. So cash on hand is always good, and then for a rainy day, banks might be closed or ATM machines might be down, whatever the case may be. You can always have that old-fashioned green cash in your pocket, in your envelope, anything. I used to tell my family, write your name on the envelope, give me the envelope, send me money. I will put the money in an envelope. It's money out of sight, out of mind. When you need it, you can get it. One of my siblings, they accumulated like $400. It was out of sight, out of mind. Just different things like that. Always cash on hand is good to have. My second point is reference to safety. No matter how old we get, we're never too old to let somebody know where we are. So let someone know your whereabouts verbally. Like, don't text them. Don't, go by location on your phone. Like I put, let somebody know your whereabouts verbally, not just phone location. Let's say, God forbid anything happens, somebody snatch you, they take your phone and then they toss your phone. Now, somebody going by your location, while you might be gone off to wherever, your phone is over here and then they doing a false search. So you want to let somebody know your whereabouts verbally. Who you with, what kind of car you in, the tag numbers, just for safety measures, just for safety precaution. This is going into 2025. We have had some previous years with all kinds of things happening. People doing the most, people being creatively mean towards people. You have good people out there too. Even if it's something good, it doesn't have to be anything just all bad. It could be something good. You out with your friends, you hanging out, you going out, anything, let someone know, designate a person that you are going to verbally tell them where you are, who you with, where you going, what time you leaving, what you have on. When you come back in, call that person, let them know you made it back in, made it back home safe. We're never too grown, never too young to let somebody know where we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so serious when I say this. Please watch your whereabouts, watch your surroundings. Watch the people that you're around, watch the company that you keep. All good things, even if it's positive. Be careful, who you share information with. Just take that point and look at it as a good thing. And if it's a bad thing, let somebody know your whereabouts. Let somebody know you're okay. And still, if you want to let somebody know your location, that's fine too. And again, this is taking a little bit of my old with a little bit of your new. So moving along to my third point is personal documents. Have physical documents. Have physical documents. You might put pictures of it in your phone. That's okay. But when you're going to fill out applications, or you're going through a roadblock, or you're going on base, or things like that, you need physical documents in your hand. So you want to make sure you have all your documents, picture IDs, birth certificates, social security cards. They have something now where it's called, I don't know, it's like a new birth certificate. I had my birth certificate for God knows how long. When I went to present it to go get my passport, they was like, because my birth certificate didn't have my parents' name on it, so I had to go and get a new birth certificate. I guess at some point some laws changed, and then, some new birth certificates, something called the Real ID. Make sure you get that. Whatever documents you need, make sure you get those. Even myself, because I have been moving around for the last 3 years, I don't have my current address on my ID. Is something I have to do. So I'm going to encourage everybody to make sure you have all your documents. Make sure they're all good dates. Make sure they have current addresses and information on them. Make sure all your phone numbers are current. So, all that personal document is in place and it's good to have. Also, my fourth point is, and I don't know why I feel nervous while I'm talking, but my fourth point is important contacts. We all have our cell phones, right? Some people may still have pagers. Some of you young folks might not know what a pager is. I don't know. You might know what a beeper is. Some people probably still use walkie-talkies. It's a lot of ways to communicate. But most of us, we have our cell phones, and we need to know important contacts. We get on the phone and we dial names. We don't even dial phone numbers anymore. We're dialing names. Because if you look at your phone right now, how many times have you actually dialed a person's phone number out? Don't worry, I'll wait. Yeah, we don't. We dial names. So with that being said, make sure you know at least 2 or 3 contact numbers just in case your phone get lost, it blanks out, the battery go dead. Anything you out and about, your phone dies, you don't have a charger, you can get to somebody's phone and you can dial a number. Hey, come pick me up, whatever the case may be. Your car might have broke down. Anything, you want to be able to have those numbers. Even if you have to write them down on a piece of paper, go back to the pen and paper and, write it down, hard copy. Put it in your pocket. Put it in your purse. Have important contacts and at least know a few numbers. Have a few numbers that you know by heart. So if anything goes down with technology, your phone, anything, you will have those important numbers. And the fifth point is self-explanatory. So it is be your own advocate. Accept advice. Use it when you need it. So, advocate for yourself. If you don't want to help yourself, no one else can help you. When you advocate for yourself, then you're doing a good justice for yourself. You're doing a good grace for yourself. And if you can advocate for yourself well, then you can advocate for other people that don't have a voice. Not meaning they can't talk, meaning they can't speak up for themselves. So, being a great advocate, being a good advocate, being a knowledgeable advocate, works really well moving into 2025. If you never stood up for yourself, moving into 2025, stand up for yourself. You don't have to be disrespectful to anybody. You don't have to be rude to anybody, but say what you mean what you say. Speak firm. Be strong. Stand in what you're talking about. walk the walk, talk the talk. Just, you know, be your own advocate. It's self-explanatory. Be your own advocate. No one's going to advocate for you unless you're advocating for yourself. And with all of those 5 points, if you didn't remember them, you could start the video over and, listen to them again. You can even add your own points if you have any down in the comments. Also, with that being said, take those points, use them when you need them, but definitely we're in 2025 now. Set you up some steps to being self-sufficient, because we're going to need it. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you tuned in today with me on another video. And real quick, I revamped my page, so take a look at that. Take a look at that real quick and read over a few things in there, and just after that, make your own 5 points and jot them down somewhere where you can find them, and have a successful 2025 moving along. So until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's where you live and how you live. You all have a great day. Happy living.